From ancient times, mountain goats have established themselves as the true champions when it comes to surviving at high altitudes of mountains. And with that, they have perfectly adapted to the terrain, becoming adept climbers on near vertical cliffs. They navigate with ease through these cliffs, leaping between narrow ledges like gravity doesn't apply. And when predators, no matter how skilled or confident, dare to test them in their domain, they usually pay the price. Just like how this snow leopard got outsmarted and went tumbling. And how about this eagle that lifts up a mountain goat like a chick? Join me in this video as we count down the top 10 breathtaking encounters where predators tried to take down mountain goats and ended up regretting it. Let's begin. Number 10. Bear pursues a goat down a mountain. If you thought surviving in the goat country is a struggle for the big cats alone, think again. Even the bear has it rough getting a meal. A hungry bear thought it could outmuscle a mountain goat along a rocky ledge. But what works in the forest doesn't always work on the cliffs. The bear's bulk, which gives it strength on flat ground, became a fatal flaw in a steep mountain. The bear is seen pursuing this mountain goat and her baby, but it turns out the terrain is not favorable. Despite its calculated moves to get to the goat, the terrain proves impossible. Realizing that just one wrong step could cause it to tumble down the sharp rocks, it decides to retreat. The goat and her baby are left safe from the danger. Indeed, the terrain is the great equalizer, and it showed no mercy. Number 9. Snow leopard and prey plummet cliff. Sometimes a snow leopard chase can be brutal, especially in the high mountains, and this one here is no different. A snow leopard spotted a group of mountain goats and immediately swung into action, but things didn't end as expected. In what was to be a precise chase, a tragedy ensued. After a relentless pursuit along the cliff face, the leopard finally reached the goat. But in this rare case, the victory was short-lived. The instant the leopard latched on, both snow leopard and goat lost balance and plummeted together. But the snow leopard was not ready to let go. It's a brutal truth. These goats would rather die than be taken, and sometimes they take their attackers with them. Number 8. Speedy ambush on grazing goat. Moving on, and we've another snow leopard encounter, and in this case, speed was everything. A grazing mountain goat had no idea what was coming when a fully grown leopard launched an explosive ambush from above. By the time the goat registered the threat, it was already too late. The attack was swift and devastating. Unlike the last encounter, this leopard held firm, and just when it was about to drag the kill to a safe spot, the worst happened. It lost the grip, and the mountain goat fell down the cliff into the water below. And even though the odds were almost against the snow leopard, it managed to climb down the cliff and get its catch. Indeed, the snow leopard deserves this kill. It worked so smart, and it got the prize. Number 7. Goat escapes after chaotic chase. On a steep slope, a young leopard made the mistake of underestimating its prey. The footage shows mountain goat grazing on a rocky ledge, oblivion of the lurking danger. Suddenly, a leopard launches attack and grabs a mountain goat in its jaws. You could have thought the chase should have ended. But the goat broke free, not once, but several times. What followed was a tumbling, twisting pursuit down the rocky hillside. The goat used every fall to disorient its attacker, and eventually it worked. When the dust settled, the goat had splashed into a body of water below, while the leopard was left dizzy and battered from the rocky descent. What started as a perfect hunt ended in pure frustration as the leopard is left empty, while the mountain goat escapes, swimming down the river. Indeed, sometimes survival is a matter of not giving up, no matter how many times you fall. Number 6. Snow leopard drops a catch. The battle for survival in the wild sometimes takes a brutal and unexpected end. Like in this case, an ibex was escaping from a snow leopard which was hungry for its flesh. but the least it expected was to fall brutally down the steep slopes. But that is exactly what happened. Immediately, the snow leopard grabbed the ibex by its paws. It begins to pull it up to a safer spot before it could begin feasting. But the ibex is not ready for this, and it keeps fighting for its dear life. Shortly, the snow leopard loses the grip, and the ibex rolls down the slope right into the water. The leopard is left frustrated as its catch tumbles down the cliff. I'm not sure if the ibex survived this fall, and if it did, then it must be a hero. Number 5. Failed ambush on an ibex. You may want to think every leap from above ends in success, right? Well, not all the time. A snow leopard launched itself from higher ground, aiming to ambush a grazing ibex below. From the look, it appears this was a well-calculated move, but the cat's footing failed at the worst possible moment. The ibex, being smart in climbing down the steep slopes, swings into action, and the leopard is left in shock, unable to chase the ibex down the cliff. This time, nature's balance favored the prey. Number 4. Baby ibex outsmart a fox on descent. The young one have to ascend a steep slope to look for green shrubs to feed on. Now, these young ibexes decided to make their way down a mountain for water and green shrubs, when a fox prey to catch. Number 3. Mountain goat versus mountain goat. A fight involving a mountain goat doesn't necessarily has to be against their enemy. Sometimes it happens right within the species, especially among the male mountain goats. When finding a mate, male mountain goats have to engage in a fierce battle to determine who is stronger. Like in this footage here, we can see 2 male mountain goats in a face-to-face encounter on a cliff edge. A battle on such a sloppy terrain can be dangerous to both goats, but they have to do this, at least to determine who will get a chance with the female. Eventually, one of the male retreat and the winner is obvious. And now, after that fierce battle, the winner gets the prize, a moment with the female. Number 2. Bear hunts mountain goat. A bear may not be good in climbing mountains, but when hunger bites, it proves to the world just how talented it is. But make no mistake, it cannot outsmart the mountain goat on this terrain. Like in this footage here captured in Kootenay, Canada, we can see a hungry bear hunting a mountain goat. It's funny how the goat decided to take the bear on a chase up the steep slope. And although the bear is determined to capture the goat, you can tell it's losing the battle by every passing second. Look how the gap between the prey and predator widens. Number 1. Golden eagle versus mountain goat standoff. And finally, closing down this countdown, we have this unexpected standoff between a golden eagle and a mountain lion. This footage shows a mountain goat that was minding its business, probably searching for pasture above the mountain. Suddenly, its mission is cut short by a golden eagle, which appears to be preventing it from moving forward. Unlike most predators, this eagle didn't rely on brute force. Instead, it hovered just above the goat like a living drone, shadowing its every move and subtly herding it back down the cliff. The goat, clearly unsettled, hesitated to continue its climb. While no physical clash occurred, the eagle's message was clear. This was its nesting territory, and it wasn't ready for strangers. Sensing the danger, the goat retreated, and the eagle allowed it to pass unharmed. What a silent showdown at altitude with an unexpected winner. So, there you have it, guys. Bear attacks mountain goat and pays the price, and as you've seen, mountain goats and ibexes don't fight with fangs or claws. They survive with balance, instinct, and resilience. And more often than not, that's enough to beat the odds. Did you enjoy this countdown? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more intriguing stories like these. As always, I'll see you in the next one.